I'm Rocky. This is my husband Kimball, and in today's episode, we're exploring Amsterdam beyond the Old Town Center. So come explore with us as we stray off the beaten path, visiting vast neighborhoods, mind-blowing historic sites, stunning views, and everything else Amsterdam has to offer. So hit that subscribe button, join our quirky community, and let's turn every video into a mini vacation.
So let's get up and go, it's just you and me, kid.
I'm ready.
Morning, guys, and welcome back. So we are currently walking from the center of Amsterdam over to an area we think it's called or pronounced Plantage, because we went to this how to pronounce in Dutch site, and that's what came up. We have some Instagram photos.
Subtitles.
We have some Instagram photos happening in the back. Kimball was like, "Oh, these Instagram people," and then I was like, "Welcome back to the vlog, guys."
There's a difference.
Sure there is. This house behind us, by the way, I don't know if you can tell from here, but it looks so slanted. Even the light fixtures inside look like they're hanging at an angle.
Because they're hanging straight down.
And the guy that came out that was servicing, this guy came out and looked like he was stumbling a bit trying to get his bearings again. I'm sure it's still slanted inside too,
It's
but
probably like having sea legs.
could you imagine working inside a building that has a 4 or 5% shift or tilt all the time? That's four right there, and that's 5.
That's just me when I look up and then start walking.
Anyway, so we're just gonna keep walking, exploring, and enjoying the neighborhoods. Kimball's gonna keep drinking. And yeah,
Brood Bakery, highly recommend.
yum. Okay, give us our next segue, Kimball.
What do I do?
You could just walk away.
Yeah.
Okay. Kimball and I keep talking about how there's so many streets here that we've never seen before while looking online or on YouTube or whatever. It feels like a lot of people focus on all the canal streets, but there's so much more to Amsterdam than that. And so we're kind of just walking around and taking it all in, because in a lot of ways, the canals are only one part of Amsterdam, and then there's
lovely part.
Yeah, very lovely part. But then there's all these neighborhoods outside of that are sprawling and huge and have so much to offer too. And we're trying to get outside of the center just so we can see other neighborhoods and things like that. So
It's good to explore. Highly recommend when you go on trips.
exactly. So we're just exploring those.
Having a good time. I love when you just pop the camera up like I'm supposed to know what's going on.
Go ahead.
So guys, we're just heading over to the pantry. We're gonna try and get that beef stew that we missed out on last night. Behind us is an alley.
Is that how I sound when I talk?
I don't know, this is how an announcer talks. So anyway, say what you're gonna say. Nailed it, you are crushing it.
Yeah, I'm really good at this. So we just finished walking through some of those neighborhoods. They were super pretty, very peaceful, very clean. It's very different than where we're staying in the center. So this lady's oh my God, watch out, Kimball.
Guys.
There's this lady handing out peanuts to the birds out here. And if you listen in the park, all you can hear is the sound of the blackbirds pinching or like
Poking.
plucking open the nuts. Listen. And now we're just heading over to the pantry to grab some of that stew we didn't get last night, as Kimball said.
And I'm just saying, if Harday can do it, we can too.
Exactly. Who's Harday?
She lives in New York. She's got a great vlog.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Plus, I just really miss New York.
But does she have this?
You know,
She doesn't have that. Just everywhere we go. I don't even even know how to format this vlog, because there's just everywhere I look is something interesting.
Taking a picture.
It's a tattoo place. Amsterdam's cool. Amsterdam is very interesting and multifaceted, I would say.
Agreed.
More on that later. That's how I felt last night. So tired.
The number you have dialed has been changed.
So survey says on the food.
10 out of 10. Absolutely would do again. Delight. Recommend.
There you go. Kimball has to pee. He's gonna test out one of the urinal things on the street.
Oh my God.
You got this, Kimball.
Well, somebody used it for more than a urinal.
Just don't step there. All right, how many Kimmies does the outdoor urinal get?
Oh, sweetheart. So I'm gonna give it a 1 star. Well,
1 Kimmy.
so I'm gonna give it a 1.5 Kimmy. No, I'm gonna give it a 1 Kimmy. Because this particular one, somebody went number 2 in there, and it is not meant for that, and it smeared all over the floor, so you had to watch your step. I don't mind that it's in public. It's kind of weird, but whatever.
Did it feel exhilarating?
It was very airy, yet I could still smell it. It was like, if somebody came stood behind me, I'd give it a 0 because I'd have to like be panicking.
So we have come now back to the Rux Museum during the daytime because both times we've been there was at nighttime. So now we're gonna see it in a bit more light and look for some of the statues around the building.
And not get hit because it's very busy.
Loud, busy, crazy, Amsterdam. Little sunburned. There's already, that was so energetic of you, Kimball.
And I'm exhausted.
There are so many things here that we didn't see in the nighttime that are gorgeous.
Because it was dark.
Very dark. So we basically just walked through the underpass that goes under the building there and looked at a bunch of statues. It was absolutely gorgeous. There's so much fun architecture here. Just like all these other European cities, they just have so many interesting statues and gardens and buildings. It's so awesome.
It's just fun.
I just love it.
So we're just kind of exploring around. You've also got the big rainbow thing on top that says, breathe, walk, die.
Sounds sad.
It reminds me of that movie with Tom Cruise. It's like Live, Die, Repeat.
Basically.
And Emily Blunt, right?
It was a pretty good one.
Interesting. What else do you want to do?
I don't really want to venture back into the Christmas market.
We don't need to go to Christmas land. We've been there a couple times. You guys have done Christmas months ago,
We can go somewhere else.
so. Cut to coffee. Coffee's delayed. We found a park. Let's go do that instead.
Okay.
We're here at Vondel Park. Kimball says it's boring.
Well, it's just a walkway.
Let's go explore and find the exciting things. Yeah! Come on, Kimmy, let's go.
Okay, you want to film the ground over there? There's something on it.
I don't.
The world will never know.
That's fine.
Keeping secrets.
Okay.
Okay.
Kimball's not convinced of the park, but this is just a long entrance. And Kimball, it's called Vondel Park. How can it not be interesting? Vondel Park. More exploration. Oh, Kimball, they have one of those things you can talk into, and then where does it go? Where does it come up? They have one of these things, and the other end's way over there. So I'll talk to you, Kimball, and you have to talk back. Okay, Kimball.
Yeah, no, it doesn't work. This is all post-production.
Broken, sad.
Real sad.
Sad moments.
But I'm sure I looked really cool yelling into a pipe.
What were you saying?
Well, I was like,
Rocky! Rocky! You were just standing over there yelling in the pipe? Great.
most interesting thing I've seen so far.
Vondel Park. Vondel Park.
Nerd. Vondel Park.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, don't take it as I'm excited to be here, but I was saying this is a park I would take walks in.
There you go. Why aren't you excited to be here? You don't like a little respite from the busy city life?
No, I mean, it's fine, but it's like...
It's not just
way
fine, Kimball.
out of the way from where we're going.
It's Vondel Park. Anyway, there's a statue in the middle we want to go look at, but you literally have
I
to
don't
walk
know
so
if
far
we
around.
do.
Well, we're going to go look at it.
Okay.
You guys, what is the combination to their heart? Let's try one. I'm just gonna try one, Kimball. We're gonna think it's, I'm gonna say the edge is where it is. Okay, where are we at? Let's do 8. Sure. And then 7 and 5. It's 8, 7, and 5. Let's see. Are you kidding me? What's happening? Put their love back! Put it back, Kimball! What happened? Vondel Park, it scares me.
Rocky was all like, I'm gonna try this random combination on this little heart lock. He got it on his first try, it unlocked, it popped off, it's spooky.
I was gonna pretend it was broken, but then I put it back together and it worked, so I don't know what's happening. Moving on. Kimball's favorite thing about Vondel Park is?
Jogging.
Now to clarify, is that jogging for you? Or
Well, if we actually lived here, I probably would jog here in the summertime. There's a lot of people jogging right now, and it's so cold, and they're wearing like short shorts and like t-shirts or hoodies. That is not my jam. I am not that committed to anything.
what about me? Hello?
Except you.
Thank you,
I'd wear
okay.
short shorts and tank tops for you.
Okay. Any time of year?
Yeah. As long as we're inside.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm not walking into that mud pit.
You got it. Just gonna sit on the bench.
It's my summertime jogging rest spot.
Okay, well here, you gotta film me do it then.
You nailed it. Should I zoom in? First try. Because you were given the peace sign.
Oh, there you go. I was giving the peace sign on the tree, and then the guy had a peace sign hanging around his neck. It was very interesting, and he's all, peace.
But it was funny because I don't think Rocky quite caught on that he did the peace sign, and the guy saw the peace sign, and the guy had the sign that had peace on it.
I didn't get it.
And the guy's all peace, Rocky's all okay.
Whoops. Love and joy. That's what I bring. Look at all these yellow leaves falling. Let's go get a shot with
Yeah,
it.
stop filming us.
So in the park, if you end up losing something, they have something called the find fence. And you can just basically hang things up that you find for people. Lots of gloves, hats, and keys. You can tell these have been here for a very long time. Like, no one's coming for those. Here, Kim, we'll just stand here for a second.
No,
Just come up here. I'm gonna clip you to it.
That looks really
I'm gonna
dirty.
put you on the
There's, like,
fine fence.
there's
I'm putting you on the fine fence.
trash in it.
Okay. Not yet.
Even ever called me trash. I think I should start talking really fast so you have to like really struggle with the subtitles or you just cut it out.
You can't best me. I just imagine someone trying to learn English listening to you talk, or me for that matter, being like,
What is this language structure?
you guys check out this tree that clearly has fallen at some point, but just kept growing. And it's doing just fine. Easy to climb. Kimball, you know what this means. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up.
Wet dreams.
Wet dreams? What'd you say? Oh my God, look at the cute couple.
Young love and dreams.
You guys, look how big this tree is that fell over here and how flat the bottom of it is. We came to see the rose garden that's completely out of season. It's really sad right now.
I was against it.
But here we are. Kimball's found one patch that still has some blooms. Let's see if they smell any good. So basically they have these hexagonal plots for all the roses. And the bricks on the paths are really pretty too.
The hexagon pattern, it reminds me of like a honeycomb and like these all bloom into like flowers and then the bees can thrive off them and go back to their honeycomb. Honeycomb.
Oh my goodness, Kimball, you really unlocked something there.
Vondel Park.
we're done with Vondelpark.
Yay! It was nice. Great for walking and bike riding, but
Yes.
not much to look at. Summertime would definitely be better because all the trees would be in bloom and the rose gardens.
True. And now we're just heading back to the place because it's been a long walk. And we're going to take a little break.
We're going to take the long walk home.
Yeah. Oh, we see a street fair. We're distracted.
I don't think we're ever going to make it back.
We've been a little distracted. We just saw a street fair down the way, so we're going to go see what it looks like. It looks fun.
Bagels and beans, recommend.
Is it Amelia Earhart? Is it Amelia?
It's like they're kids, but they're old men.
It smells so delicious here.
It does.
It smells like meats and cheeses and all sorts of goodness.
All the yummy stuff.
This is really cute and unexpected.
Like everything we do.
It's a dog lighter. Kimball's like, what are we filming? And I was like, the vibes.
What are the vibes?
Local street market that's probably here quite often because it's a lot of fruit and vegetables. It reminds me of a farmer's market, honestly.
Yeah, it's nice. If we lived over here, I'd come here often.
I was just noticing all this pretty art in the window here. This guy here. Thought that was really pretty. And then I was like, hello. I will feed your cat. Would you trust that person to feed your cat? They have a cute illustration, you have to. Bye, street market, you were fun. You guys, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Okay, what is happening with this? Like, was it built that way? Like what? I don't understand. Like how, maybe it sunk at one point and they redid the fronts? I don't know, I'm just confused. It just doesn't make sense to me.
I'd still live there.
Oh, obviously. We're not complaining, we're just confused. Is he gonna get it? He's gonna get it, Kimball.
His friend could help him out.
Kimball, it's just 50 cents, and you two can get your own lap dance. Come on. Okay, well.
Maybe if it was a guy statue thing.
Okay. It's all ow, 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 ow. What about malfunction? You got stuck there. We found Kimball's dream car. Can you go stand next to it real quick?
And it's orange.
It's a bucket seat inside. We could cuddle up.
Room for two.
Collect all 5.
Gonna make out with the statue, but I thought it inappropriate.
I don't think he's ready to make out, Kim.
Good morning. I got gently nailed by a cyclist.
That's all you've been thinking about since it happened?
No, but I thought I should mention it.
Yeah.
He stopped very quickly, but I was kind of surprised. He did his little ring the bell thing, and I was almost in the gutter, so I was like just automatically stepping out to get on the sidewalk. Then I think the people behind us had a big baby carriage, so he was like right in the gutter, but he stopped very quickly, so it wasn't a big deal.
And he didn't look annoyed at all. So basically, this is the flower market that we were at the other day here, and then right across from it is the passage that we actually showed you a sneak peek of this. You saw the girl jumping with her huge hands.
The Swish car.
There's an elevator that takes you up to a restaurant there called
Cafe Blue?
Cafe Blue, something. But it has a really nice
Blue Amsterdam.
Blue Amsterdam. But it has a really nice view of the city, and look how nice it is today, guys.
Wow.
Isn't it going to be so good to get a view of the city with this beautiful, dreary, nasty sky? Let's go find out. So there's this really funky angled elevator that takes you up. And so we're gonna get in that now. It's so weird. Everything here is wonky. Kind of like us.
Yes. And the potato hash looked good.
It's so good. It's like chocolatey gingerbread. So good.
Smells like Fruit Loops.
What are you doing?
What is that? It is kind of an uh-oh.
All right, guys. How much would you pay the horny boar? How much would you pay? Would you pay the tusks? $4.95, $4.45. Would you pay that? Would you pay that? No. Who's ready for the kilo sale? So we're out walking around and we just came across a street fair. So we're just kind of looking. It's not a street fair. What is it? Like a flea market. Flea market. There you go. So we're just looking at some of the things here that they have. So we saw a pile of clothes on the ground back here, and they had different rows with different prices on each row that you could get. And there's a lot of clothes, but then there's a lot of just tchotchkes and bric-a-brac, nicks and knacks and things.
I found a sweater that I wanted, but I'm talking myself out of buying it.
Because it's wool. And you'd have to pull it over and take all of his clothes off to try it on. I mean, I'm down.
I mean, it's pretty big.
You guys, look how nice this weather is today. Isn't this
Day in, day out.
Hey. You guys, it's the key to happiness. It's only 3 pounds. 3 euros. It's only 3 euros for the key to happiness. Truck full of goodies. Found your outfit. You ready?
No, I'm never ready.
Here it is. Wait, just look. Come this way. Don't look, though. Don't look, yeah. Don't look. Don't look. You go front. You're fine. There's nothing there. Don't worry. I got you. I wouldn't lead you astray.
Push me into a bike.
No, you're fine. Just stand here, but don't look. Don't look yet. Just stand there.
I saw some views.
No, you're good. And you can look now.
I love you.
Yes. All right. So everyone says this is a cool place to shop. We're going to go check it out, but we can't film inside, so we'll let you know in just a second.
I mean, I like the outfits. They got a lot going on.
All right. Okay, so that place was cool. It had a lot of interesting things, but they were all slightly overpriced.
Give me those Goodwill prices, okay? Not the episode prices where everything is 25 and up.
Yeah, this is kind of 1.5 to 2 times more expensive than a regular thrift store would be, in my opinion. But it was nice. I mean, it's a vintage store, so it's not thrift. It's vintage. It's curated. They deserve to get paid
They probably
more.
still got most of it for free. Since we've been here, we've seen a lot of bags of clothing just sitting on the sidewalks.
Mm-hmm. That's where all that stuff comes from, guys. Just so you know. They have like little art stalls, art things. So why are we back at the Crooked House thing? Why are we back here? Because we were here yesterday and didn't realize that Rembrandt lived here for 20 years and worked here. And I only have the little corner of the building right here.
Was it really?
Well, you stepped in front, Kimball.
Was it really 20 years? Or are
right
you making
here?
it up?
No, that's what it said online.
Well, it's true.
So it has to be true. It was like Wikipedia truth. I mean, it does say Rembrandt's house right on the side, but it's in Italian black.
Okay, yeah.
Either way,
I'm saying it's not obvious.
here it is, marvel in its beauty.
Same with Anne Frank's house. It's like a tiny little plaque on the side of the building. I mean, everyone kind of knows where it is, whatever. But when you actually look at the house, it's so unassuming.
And now marvel in its beauty.
It was fine.
We're definitely here at the wrong time of year. Hi. Also on the way here, we saw a gentleman biff it on his bike, and then he got up and ran and pushed a lady off her bike and possibly broke her leg. Fabel. We have to cross the street over here. This is the most random line for a restaurant I've ever been to.
I'm now smashed against the window because it's so crowded here.
It's been ups and downs. I feel like it's the boyfriend that's giving you mixed signals. I said next.
I've moved on.
So let's get up and go. It's just you and me, kid.